Let's look at inversions on the piano. We've learned that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with our thumb starting on C, C, D, E, F, G, gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can use every second note, 1, 3, 5, to give us the chord or triad because it has 3 notes in it. But what if we take the C and put it on top? So then we would have E, G, C, or 3, 5, 1. Let's have a look at the pattern here. So it's still the same claw with thumb, middle finger, pinky, but this time there's 2 notes between middle finger and pinky. And we call that first inversion. I wonder what would happen, actually I already know, if we put the E on top, the third, then we'd have G, C, E, or 5, 1, 3. You might be starting to think about bugle music like the last post that you hear on Anzac Day. This is all achieved using these inversions. Let's have a look at the pattern here, and this time we have 2 notes between thumb and middle finger and the standard 1 note between middle finger and pinky. So let's just revise that. So C major triad in root position, 1, 3, 5. We can play it as a chord or as an arpeggio, 1, 3, 5. And then first inversion, 3, 5, 1. Second inversion, 5, 1, 3. And the pattern, one note between each finger, 1 note, 2 notes, 2 notes, 1 note. So the patterns are really important because it helps us to easily identify which inversions we need to play or we are playing. So, who cares, right? Kind of builds a bit of excitement if we go like that, and you might have heard these at the end of orchestral pieces, for example. Or we can do if we put a bass note, the C in the bass, we can hear that all sounds like C. This gets interesting though when we mix up our inversions. So what, for example, if I started on our second inversion C and then just move my finger into the root position shape. Now I've got a G chord, 1, 3, 5 in root position. So I go from second inversion C to root position G. Kind of cool, huh? What if I move down 1 key and I make this shape? So I go from second inversion to root position, move down 1 key, and do the same pattern again. That's pretty cool. So I go from second inversion, root position, down 1, second inversion, root position, down 1, second inversion. You might be thinking that sounds kind of familiar. Let's finish it off with second inversion, second inversion. Yes, that's correct, that's Pachelbel's Canon. Let's have a look at the chords we're playing. We're playing C, second inversion C, root position G, second inversion A minor, root position E minor, second inversion F, root position C, second inversion C, to second inversion G. And that is how inversions can help us to come up with really cool chord progressions.